Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Superman's Trick Shot Tuesday. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I appreciate it if you would, and click the notifications bell so you know when I post. It's the fourth Tuesday of the month. We all know what that means. Sponsor Spotlight. In this series, I like to highlight a sponsor that has helped me throughout this journey. This week, it is Q Sports Media. I have the owner of Q Sports Media here, Gloria Jean. Gloria, how are you doing today?
Hi, Brian. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Glad to do this. So tell me a little bit about Q Sports Media and what it entails.
Q Sports Media is the umbrella of a conglomeration of companies that I started. One being Ride the Nine Tour, which was established in 2007. And that ultimately became I Want Simonis Ride the Nine Tour in 2017. They became our title sponsor. Looking at the big picture, that was just tournaments. But looking at the big picture, I knew that there were some places that were deficient. So I decided to start Women in Pool, where it's anything and everything about women. And I also started Level Up Billiard Instruction after becoming a PBIA ACS instructors, which was a free vodcast to anybody who wanted to watch, and we would answer questions. And the primary team there was Randy Getlicker, Steve Jennings, David Sapolis, and Kim Young from Dragon Billiard Instruction. We also have the Junior Resource Support, which I started back in 2022, and that was for travel expenses for juniors. We sponsored Savannah, Easton at one time. We helped as many people as we could out. It didn't make a difference if they were professional or shortstop or just juniors kind of starting out. And we are in the works of coming up with some more very engaging content that will satisfy a very wide and diverse audience.
Very cool. I know you help out a lot of people and you've helped me out a lot too. So next question is, I understand that you are a dual sanctioned PBIA and ACS instructor. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. I was certified in 2022, unfortunately, just a few days after my certification. My father had his a second major stroke, and I ended up not teaching for a little while, with the exception of my roommate, who was kind enough to let me kind of teach him and practice on him. I actually, after a few months, went out and tried to venture into helping other people. And I saw that it was really rewarding, because you don't just help someone out, you learn something in return. While you're teaching, you're learning. It's this amazing cycle of knowledge that just goes around and around. So for me, I always gain something in the way of knowledge while I'm hopefully helping out. And that's the greatest part of it, is feeling as though your student is getting something and that they're happy. That's probably the biggest part for me anyway.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, you can definitely see people use your teachings and what you're showing them and apply it to their game and get better. There's nothing better than that. So I know this, but maybe my audience doesn't. You do giveaways. So how can people get in on the giveaways that you do?
Yes, we do giveaways. Right now it is on the Gloria Jean page, but We're asking people to switch over to the Q Sports Media page if they'd like to be involved. Some of these items are $35, some of them are $65, some of them are $100. We actually gave away items that were $300. So if you want to get involved, we do one at least one monthly, and just follow the Q Sports Media page, and you're able to win really great prizes at zero cost to, zero cost putting in any money, with the exception of shipping. We ask that you pay shipping. It's available to people only in the United States. I just wanted to clarify that. But yes, we do. We like to give back to the community that supports us so greatly over the past 18 years.
That's awesome. And thank you for your generosity. We need to support people that support the billiards industry. So on to the next part. I understand that you were inducted into the New England Pool and Billiard Hall of Fame. First of all, congratulations on that again. And tell us how that happened.
Oh, yes, thank you. I was inducted into the New England Pool and Billiard Hall of Fame. I believe it was 2018. And it was a Dolly Tsai Award for giving to the billiard community. And that was approximately a decade after I started running tournaments. I remember thinking to myself that I did not deserve the award. And when I talked to the president and CEO of Iwan Simonis Cloth here in North America, I remember saying that I did not think that I wanted to accept the award because I did not feel deserving of it. And he talked me into accepting the award. He told me that I worked really hard, and it was nice to hear something like that. It was greatly appreciated.
Well, I will add this part, Gloria. Anytime somebody wants to induct you into a Hall of Fame, even if you feel like maybe you don't deserve it, you absolutely accept the award because somebody felt that you deserved it. So I absolutely take the award. Of all the things you've done in the billiard industry, you have something else that you've done, being a published author. So tell us how that happened.
Yes, I was very blessed to have Tim Dubetz come to me and ask if I'd like to partake in the writing of a book called Good Days, Bad Days Advanced. His very first one, by the way, was Good Days, Bad Days. And Ray Sargent and Charles Lakey was also involved. And they asked me if I wanted to write a chapter of a book. And I was completely flabbergasted and dumbfounded. I didn't have long to write it. It's probably maybe less than a week or so, but I did my very best in between running approximately 4 tournaments to get that done and handed in. And that actually went #1 on Amazon, if my memory serves me correctly. I think Charles still have some books. I still have some books. Charles, I believe, actually signed a book for me. A friend of mine, Ron Richardson, has one. And it was just, I can't say anything more than it was just an honor to be even thought of in such an amazing manner. And a lot of people, they say, hey, write a chapter in my book, and what I'll do is you give me like, $150. Tim didn't ask that. He just wanted everyone to come together and do something great for the community.
That sounds very cool. So here's the last question I normally ask the sponsors is, how did we meet? Do you remember?
I believe that you and I had met at some point. It was just online, going back and forth, probably through the artistic pool community, the WPA artistic billiards. We exchanged, probably saw each other somewhere online. I remember we exchanged a couple of sentences, and from there we became friends. And then from being friends over quite a few years, we decided to collaborate, and here we are.
Yeah, that's how I remember it too. You know, we were just like liking each other's posts, or we're posting in the same groups on Facebook. And then we just started chatting. And yeah, I think that's just kind of how it started. So we remember it both the same way. One more quick question. Do you want to give a shout out to all the sponsors that have helped you throughout your journey in doing all this stuff?
I'd like to give a great thank you to all of my sponsors, collaborations, etc. I've been the tour has been sponsored by I Want Simonis for 13 years. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. Also 12 years with Aramith. Perimeter Billiard Lights has come on just this year. Dragon Billiard Instruction, Kim Young, who certified me. I've been with him for a few years. Cubist Apparel is where I've been getting all my apparel from. And I want to thank Brian for all of his help with that. Bulletproof Brake Tips has been a 6-year collaboration. Digital Pool has been about, 3, I think. Town, 3 as well. Tony Russell cues, he gives me my Keelwood and beautiful exotic cues. I want to thank Tony. He's been a really special guy to do what he's done for me. Q Pocket, they have really amazing quality items. That's all I'm going to say. Just take a look over in the link. And then Brave Billiards is my newest sponsor, and they have the most amazing chalk holders, so go take a look at their link. And then we have Bose Bar and Billiards, where I've been going for over 25 years here in Rhode Island, and they allow me to use the private rooms to give lessons where there are 4 tables there. It's just a beautiful place. I'd say go check that out as well. And I just also wanted to say thank you to Raven Cues, because Raven sent me a few cues to try out, and they're actually really good. They're carbon fiber, and we'll be putting some links in this, I believe, afterwards, so you guys can go through each of the sponsors and see if there's anything there that you like, and we'll put the codes down as well. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, Brian, for doing this interview, and we'll be interviewing you in return as well. I want to thank everyone who's watching, again, all my sponsors, viewers, everyone that helps the tour run, everyone that helps Q Sports Media, everyone that's been involved in Women in Pool, Christina Shlateva, Carolyn Powell, just all of the women, all the juniors that have allowed me to partake in their journey, and anyone who's allowed me to partake in their journey in instruction. Thank you very much. It's been an honor for me.
Well, you are very welcome, Gloria. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I look forward to doing an interview for your channel. And yes, the links for her sponsors and a code will be in the description of this video. I want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors that have helped me throughout the years. Opportunities like this would not have happened without their support. I have links to all of them in the description of this video. Check them out. That concludes this week's video. Next week is the 5th Tuesday of the month, so we're going to do something a little different, but still going to be pretty cool. So make sure you check it out. As always, thank you everyone for watching. Hope to see you in the future, and make sure sometime if you see me at an event, stop by and say hello. Until next week, stay super, everyone.